I accept a Mandela. Okay, so first thing, I just want to, state, flat out, really, a part of politics is, they never gonna agree, with two nerds having a leader perspective. Oh, I thought that character was cool. Oh, I thought that character was, cool, at another time. No, it's always gonna be something like, me and Andre. Oh, my anime is better. Oh, your anime is for, popular people who aren't really cool, this, and that. Nobody really wears pink hair in fucking Japan. There's never been a fucking music video, in all, actuality, that's the truth, and that's politics, literally, and that's what I stood up for. What's the whole point of me standing up for nerds or a linear view when you only accept shit like, me and Andre, someone you disagree with your nerd? Now, this video is primarily, is telling you what I feel, about Chris, because literally he has these outlandish, excuses, literally, to enter my life. Like yesterday, literally, when my shits turned out green, literally, he called out, me using all the toilet paper, which I think is their alarm, literally, which is, I think is their alarm for lesbian cops, because I cover fucking everything, what they could do, what they couldn't do, unless you fucking hold it to the military, all the way to the point literally fucking when it's a crossing, literally it could be two things. Literally it could be mirage that I'm going back to that fucking place, or it could be them, seeing the fall, literally seeing the 400 on YouTube. Literally it's still prison principle, but that doesn't matter for Zero. You wanna know why? Because you double imply. Literally what's been happening, in between the fucking internet forms, they double imply. So with the double imply, I'm gonna tell you something. Literally last year was the only last good year of Call of Duty. I'm telling you. Literally, how I get good at Call of Duty, like I fucking told you, I started hanging out with no real friends, literally at Alpha Omega every single day, Marissa Parmula, literally this and that, literally fucking Zebra, fucking Arma, this and that, and the biggest, fucking truth behind that is, fucking, that it was above autism's, mind. Like, literally, it was more than autism could dream of. Literally, which is, a handicap, by the way, when how you play Call of Duty, literally, is everything at once, literally, one controller. Literally, so, with Chris's excuses, guess how I got good at My Hero Academia? One's justice, right? Literally, that's how I got good. Literally, you know how I'm like one too faster. It doesn't work for my hero automatically, right? Literally, so one too faster. Literally, I couldn't do it because you had to move around the character. But with two joysticks, literally, I'm just gonna move a joystick this way that way. Literally, I'm gonna go all in. Literally, like I did on the street. I applied every single idea on the street to the fucking thumbsticks. And my hero, guess what happened? It was rough for me to use the character. I'm like, okay, I get B one day, this and that. So I run, across the places. Literally, I knew how to move a little bit. Literally, I knew how to hit people if they left themselves open, which they never gonna fucking do. So what happened was, literally, I got high one day. Literally, I started moving again. All of a sudden, the character moves smoother, and my brother makes a fucking excuse for it. Like, what? You blind or something? Literally, it's out there. Literally, that's how good I got My Hero Academia. Literally, one day, literally, I saw him open up. Literally, I hear him like a hook in the fight back when I did a reality show. Literally, I down went faster than this and that, all because my bones are healed. I'm telling you, people don't think this shit is real. They medically prescribe you weed all the time. You think I'm fucking lying? Literally, weed is meant to heal. That means my muscles are more relaxed. Literally, I can think better. Literally, I can think more cautiously. I start moving in and out like Call of Duty. That's how I got good at My Hero. Now, don't ignore it, because last year was the legit year where you could throw a fucking grenade, where you can customize your gun before the fucking robots, and before every fucking futuristic thing fucked up Call of Duty. It's fucking true. Last year was the last legitimate year that you can play Call of Duty, because it's connected to Modern Warfare 2, even though Chris didn't believe it. And he still had the golden excuse that if you were there during the golden days when it was above autistic kids, comprehension. And that's just like CA Back Montez. He was really good at Call of Duty. Really, he had, really a complex. And what happens when you focus on everything on a video game instead of doing everything like a nerd, really looking for girls? You gotta be on the street one day with shoes being definite, some Nikes, literally on a skateboard, literally faking your reputation for predator, literally being, a slightly homosexual, literally, because that's what cause and effect is. Having the best fucking rap in your iPod, it being worth it for that 1 second. Let's be real, you're the fucking equivalent of an autistic kid turning gay in the hood because you do nothing fucking straight and you never fucking play up establishment. Literally, everything you do is definite because you're full of shit. Okay? It's some real fucking shit, you need to understand, literally, we live in a day, literally, when I master cringe in and out, when I adapt to this shit, literally, I let you know it's so stupid, it's just enough to survive. Literally, when you fucking, put yourself in a situation where you look at positive, where you actually are real positive, like how I was doing, like 1, 2, clicking and fucking, what really fucking happens is that literally you play this shit and out, you recognize this shit was a call. I'm actually good at fucking what Cringe does. Fucking Sakamoto days, this, and that. Literally, you recognize that literally it's not good. It's not good. This is you're disagreeing with the devil. Literally, the old shows literally have way more, passion and impactful. People don't want to work hard. And it's way more than that. Because literally, when you adapt to the current times, when you do all the shit that I do, you recognize that all this shit is fake. I mean, literally, in the midst of you fucking talking, literally, you're accepting Mandela. It's fucking Hunter x Hunter, literally Mandela effect. So you card capture Sakura, literally literally all this shit that you are fucking sending people, real dank figures in the old world, or people that are good at Yu-Gi-Oh card games, are accepting Mandelas, and that's why it's fake. Literally, news is fucking fake. Literally, fucking Omar is fake. All that shit is fake. You know, it's true. You accept Mandela's a day. You do all this. Why? Because it's just enough to survive. Literally, and that's why they defeat the point of living. Do you understand that? Literally, all that shit is fucking connecting. Literally, you were good to do this for fucking 3 years and they betray you, letting you know they incest to what you did before. It's out there. You know, fucking, Literally, I'm not gonna be, Martin Luther King to make a difference. Literally, I'm gonna be a pimp saying fuck you. Literally, that's all I fucking did. Literally, I just fucking, put you through it. Literally, if you try to do this is that, I'm gonna say fuck you. So literally, and you know what your worst fucking part is, what your fucking cause and effect, is that you want something personal, literally, out of a real person. Literally, a real person finding you want something personal out of him, and that's why you didn't get it. You got anything literally but personal. What you got in his face, guess what happened? Literally, he's like, we're not gonna go there unless you give me the power. Literally, so, it's out, it's really, really fucking true. Literally, when they make nerds, disagree with each other, and that's why, I hate to say it, but, Asperger's, my mental condition, literally, 9 times out of 10, gets confused, because of the concept of the military, it gets confused with full-on retardation. How long are you gonna keep on matching the original Call of Duty, keep on doing this is that, just for no result? Literally, a lot of people say, what's the difference between, being Asperger's and being full retarded, because reality doesn't give them a chance. They give autism a chance to fool them, like, afterwards, on paperwork, like, you didn't really beat your mother, on God guard against this and that, because you didn't do everything that Eris did. It's really fucking pisses me off. It's true. And you need to understand, when I fought for something, well, I know cause and effect, there's no such thing as an autistic kid progression. You know why? Because I'm telling you how the government works. Literally, if you want to study different, if you want to fucking be with Naruto and get into a 4th grade into war, you're going to be referred to a full-on nerd that has Down syndrome, and it's unfair. That's why it's an unfair society. That's why I fought for nerds having a linear perspective. Because, literally, of that main fucking thing, literally, when they go into therapy, when they decide to refer, when girls are teasing them, when they actually have fucking black Latina, literally, when they're actually good at fucking something, literally, they're for autism, and the original story works the same way. Literally, they can't help you, literally, if you can read your facial expressions, literally, but they can help you, literally, with the grand scheme. I know mental health use is a game. I know they have, a little bit of perspective. I know shit happens with them doing this time. Now, one more thing I haven't stated in this video. When somebody makes a spell, you saw I talked about, the schools, in real life fucking work, literally, in doing this part of the hood. Literally, during this period of the hood, especially when we live in a spiritual world, because, literally, see, try to trip you on Samurai Jack, and you called it out, and what the county try to do is they try, to sum everything up, with your mental condition on paper, but they didn't know that you're a gangster because bloods lie to each other. Guess what ends up happening? Literally, when you actually get something on paper, like literally a fucking school, fucking business, A&W, root beer, the bear, everything. Literally, it causes conflicts in the hood. You see how I'm doing, spells, knock off, literally, the gang, literally fucking how a spell's already put in place, but how you're already protected by a spell by God, what ends up happening, literally, is this isn't intentional, but this is how an amendment works. When you make a full-on fucking school, a full-on fucking diaphragm, a drawn fucking, everything, and somebody's still working with lessons of paper, like what two of me and Samurai Jack, literally, the fucking foundation of the fact that you made a school will break them. That's the fucking spell. You went through all the fucking work, literally, you went through all those 7 years of college, literally, and that fucking locks them. Literally, so you want to get away with this, and that, literally. They put holes in your fucking plan. Like, if somebody wants to copy this idea, this is what's going to happen. College is literally made for that. There's literally a fact about college. Literally, if you try, copy, college lessons, literally, they have a skill to outweigh it, all right? And the biggest, fucking problem, literally, is calling out that I have backwards thinking, where in forwards, I know you're trying to trap me, into a trap, and it's really fucking stupid. That's why I call out, literally, when you set me up, this is that, literally, if I go forward, it's a set. If I go back, literally, I call you out, literally, but it's not like that. And so guess what ends up happening? Literally, you're bound by, the spell of, the school, the spell of a whole fucking business at A&W, the spell of, this and that, and it's really, 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 really out there. That's why I can't get anywhere. Even the arrow has a spell, literally, on paper, okay? Their spell, literally, when they have something complete, it prevents you to do anything, further to the hood, and they do that throughout the whole course of the hood when they hold you to the military, okay? Literally, so guess what ends up happening? I have a counter spell, to the arrow that happened literally the day that they changed the Watapium. What happened one night, literally, was I called out to you guys don't like actual character development. You are so obsessed, with people being so hot. So guess what happened when I talked to the voice actor Goku? He did not literally let me fucking live without being a savant. And a savant is somebody who's focused on literally doing shit that can't be, a good at all trades. Literally, I don't want you to have your anime with your kids. I don't want you to have your anime literally fucking good at all things. I don't want you to have your anime all those girls. That's why I made every girl a character. Anyway, fucking, that's the truth. That's the fucking truth, really. And what my spell was when they changed me, to mid tier, not to mid tier, but like literally said that I actually beat someone, say that I beat Don with Tapion. What I did was I copied that to Nami formula. I started projecting. I started doing this and that after not changing my flow on purpose. I started off with a single sonic flow, but then I stretched it out in the middle. I made you imagine. Like you don't care about actually changing lyrics. You don't care about actually changing your flow. You just want to imagine shit. So that's where they fucking drew the line, literally, to actually don't make you imagine shit, literally. And there was a profile picture. My profile picture was Tapion, and there was green surrounded by him. So when I said this, and that, they felt everything like fucking Konami and shit. So it's like, it's whatever. Literally, and people double it pie. Literally, I got the last laugh really with the arrow a gang, because what a gang does when they see the situation, literally between my mom, literally, she's like, you shouldn't be given another chance. This, and that, literally. And this video is particularly, partaking to why I didn't yell that much. Literally, when I went to my victim, face through my teams, compared to other people, because what that is nobody should have the right literally to get the oop for somebody one time and move on. That's the whole point of a gang, and that's true. And that's the seminar behind this video. Literally, the fact that literally, when you're feeding for things, literally, when you're in grade school, when you're feeding for things, this and that, that's from concrete, somebody not validated you one time. What does that mean? You know how it goes there. That means somebody did, validate you intellectually, saying that everything about you, they left a gay piece open. Literally, they let you know, literally, the truth is in and out. You didn't know it, so they threw through when somebody made a concrete, compliment. It didn't have hosts. Literally, nobody, gave you a concrete dance. Literally, there wasn't, a full girlfriend on paper, and the truth behind that is, literally, that's why she says what she says. That's why she says slow down. That's why she says this and that, so you can get the concrete validation one time, like how I keep telling you. And gang is against that shit. Literally, they use gangs to manipulate you. Nobody should have the right to get the oomph out of somebody one time, literally, and then move on. That defeats the purpose of a gang, and that's why you get in trouble. Literally, but that's all, and that's Blue Tricks for a seminar.